Do you want to hit more line drives and have fewer rollovers? Then it's all about where you're making contact with the ball, out front, but not too far out front. When I say hit the ball out front and not too far out front, here's what I mean. Hitting the ball out front simply, to me, means making contact with that pitch slightly ahead of your front hip or just slightly out in front of the plate. It doesn't mean way out in front of the plate, just slightly. Where it is on the plate doesn't necessarily matter, but I'm hitting it out in front of my body, and I'm having to stay through this ball and have so much more power than I would if my interpretation of the ball out front was way out here, which I'm going to get to next. Yeah, so you have to be very conscious of where these pitches are being set up that you're setting up in your drill work. So let's try to put this pitch really far out front on the outer half of the plate and just see how this is a long ways away from the ball. I'm a long ways away from the ball, and I'm trying to hit this on the line and hopefully hit a home run opposite field or split a gap. So I'm going to get it, I kind of hook it low, and just look how disconnected my body is. I'm going way out in front to get this ball. All of my power and my center of gravity is gone. So it's going to be very difficult to hit this ball very hard and have success with this pitch. So now let's take a few swings from the distance that I think is ideal out in front of the plate and see what we promote. I want backspins, I want low backspins, and I want to be able to stay through the ball efficiently. The tee is still out in front of the plate, just not as far out in front. Good, you can stay through it, keep both hands on the bat, strong position. Perfect. Now let's try to hit this away pitch. As I said, it's going to be out front of my body still, but now I should be able to hit this ball very hard the opposite way. So if I get a fastball away in the game, this is kind of the ideal contact that I want to make with the ball. Where the ball is still out in front of my body. Like I said, the cue is either the plate or the front hip. I'm hitting this ball out in front of my front side, out in front of my hip, and I'm still promoting backspin, and I'm able to stay through it. Additionally to that, you can add in timing awareness too for these drills. So you can have the flipper or whoever's flipping to you either mix in some off-speed flips, or same thing with overhand BP, or just mix in a couple fakes to just kind of recheck how your body's moving. Are you jumping out front? Are you lunging? You know, really make sure that you're allowing that ball to come into your window timing wise so you can get a really good ace swing off on it. It's going to be way easier to work in this area as opposed to this area. You get way too far up front, it's hard to adjust out there. It's a little bit easier to adjust if you give yourself more time to read the pitch and see what pitch is coming. And additionally, you're gonna have more power in your swing as well. Yeah, so really dial in your pitch location window, play the game out front, just not too far out front. And it's gonna help you keep your posture and square up more balls. So please, give me a like, drop a comment. Let's keep this conversation going, and I hope this helped somebody today because it helped me, and I just want to give the things that helped me in my career back to the youth and back to you and back to anybody who needs it. So much love to you guys, and we'll speak soon.